Hey Cancer Collective, happy Sunday. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all have enjoyed your weekend and are ready for a new, prosperous, abundant, happy, healthy new week. All right, so I did have a channel song for you all. I started hearing Rain on Me by Ashanti. Ashanti is a Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could also just have Libra in your chart, heavily aspected, or maybe in your big three, Sun, Moon, Venus, maybe even rising for some of you. She said, Lord, won't you take this pain from me? So I don't know. Some of you, that maybe you're in a period of transition. Maybe you're going through something emotional this week. Maybe you're on the tail end of it. Maybe you're frustrated with it. Let's see what this is all about. Why was I hearing that song? They can't hide what you already know. Number 92. 92 could be significant. That year maybe, or that number. They can't hide what you already know. Cancer is intuitive. What does Cancer already know? That's the third eye. Oh no, that's too many. Something about a Taurus or a Libra. The Empress just jumped out. Could be a mother figure. Could be somebody is emotional because they're pregnant as well. Or something about a mother figure. What's going on here? You got their prayers are useless. Divine intervention, unforgiven, and abomination. Number 16. Oh, it's not you. It's not you that feels that way. Rain on me, you get the Tower. The Tower talks about bad weather. Some of y'all may have some bad weather where you live this week. Thunderstorms, lightning. Okay. Scorpio and Aries energy. Interesting. So Spirit is saying that somebody is praying. Someone's name could be Sarah. I heard Raphael. Someone's last name could be Evans. But yeah, it's like somebody is praying here for the Lord to take their pain from them. But this is their karma, divine intervention. This is some kind of karmic energy showing up. And it says that their prayers are useless. They are unforgiven, and this is an abomination. So somebody's going through a Tower moment here. And it says they can't hide what you already know. So you know it. Okay, that's why I was hearing Rain on Me. Now this card, like I said, is connected to natural disasters, bad weather, a paradigm shift. Some of you could have quietly disappeared from somebody. Sowing seeds of hope. Harvest what you plant. Committing to the process, blossoming and sustaining. This is Taurus energy. You're growing. Number 87. You could be born in the year 87. You're growing. Yeah, somebody is drowning in a sea of despair. That's why they say rain on me. No, don't you take this. It says they're helpless. A helpless soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, and empty. Number 23. Okay. Okay. All right, Cancer. Who is this in this energy? Well, something is growing for you. Your overall energy is growth. Okay. This is also reaping what you have sown. This card talks about a return on your investment. Someone's name could be Lori. I heard Lori Ann. Seven of Pentacles is a 7-year cycle. That could be significant. There's something that's going to come in as we're going from August to September. Or is it September to October? September to 21st, 22nd. You're going to get some news, good news around that time. It could be something about work. You know, sometimes the Seven of Pentacles can represent sweat equity. And I was talking to my fiance yesterday. I said, what is sweat equity? You see the little droplets here? Yeah, that can be rain, right? It said rain on me. But I feel like Spirit is about to rain on you as well in a positive way. Somebody else is getting theirs in a not so positive way. But sweat equity he said the same thing I always believed it to be, which was that, you know, you work hard and you get a return for it. Well, yeah, it could be. But it also talks about sometimes working before you see the investment pay off, right? It may not be that you get a salary or a wage for your work. You could just be incentivized in some other kind of way. So maybe there's something that's about to come towards you, come into your orbit, that maybe you don't get paid for right away, but on the back end you do. Maybe some of you work in sales and maybe you get paid on the back end as opposed to the front end. I feel like over the next month and some change, more like close to 2 months, something good is coming in for you. And I'm hearing sweat equity. Okay, so let's get into these cards and see what's going on here. We're going to do this a little bit differently today. I have been, I do want to explain to you all, like, I don't know what the direction of this channel is going to be because I'm making changes to both of my channels. I'm just kind of like, I'm getting burnt out because I feel like I work really hard and I really put my heart and soul into my readings. And I don't feel like I'm getting a return on my investment. And I make more money off of YouTube than I do on YouTube, and in a much quicker fashion. So it's just getting to the point where I'm like, should I just put this behind a paywall and only the serious people who really want to support me will be there? Don't know. I'm not sure if I'll do that. Maybe go to another platform and figure it out from there. And maybe just post like little short readings on here, because it's like, why am I spending 30 minutes talking? And that's just kind of silly. I don't believe in wasting my time. That's why y'all haven't been hearing from me. But I'm not quitting the channel, but I'm just thinking about making some big changes. And I'm thinking about doing away with zodiac signs altogether. I see a lot of channels just focus on collective energy, because I don't know why we believe that you can't get the message if it's not your sign. It's not necessarily sign specific. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about that. I want to really change the trajectory of my channels. I've already done it on my second channel, at least some of what I'm starting on that channel. So we'll see. What's going on with your money this week? I just want to keep y'all in the loop. What's going on with your money this week? Six of Pentacles. See, this is a harvest. This is like a windfall of money, y'all. It says equality is necessary to balance out the situation. Taurus energy, Taurus moon. What's going on here? You might be receiving some support, some help, a gift. This is charity, generosity, donation, sharing, equal give and take, reciprocity. You might be wanting to do something for others, or somebody could be doing something for you. The Tower is here again. Okay. Some of you are getting unexpected money this week. This is something that you don't expect. This is the element of surprise. It says sometimes destruction is necessary to make way for new growth, and change is inevitable. If you are unemployed, the Tower can be unemployment, a sudden shift in your finances, but maybe it started off a little bit topsy-turvy. You got the Tower here twice. But this Six of Pentacles is gainful employment. Okay, it's a positive turning point. Like I said, it's a windfall of money, an inheritance, or it talks about a positive turning point with some financial breathing room. And it can be somebody is giving you a gift that may shock you. We're going to look a little bit deeper in a minute, but let's move on to your love life. We're going to look at your love life and your health. And these messages might be a bit triggering. I want to let y'all know, because it depends on how they come out, how I will interpret them, okay? When it comes to love, what's going on this week? The Hierophant. Ooh. Now, either this could be you are getting into a commitment. You already are. It could be with a Taurus. Maybe thinking about marriage, talking about marriage, or feeling like really drawn to someone. This is usually when you feel drawn to someone. You're thinking about like, man, I could marry this person. Especially when it comes to their morals, their values, their principles, their spiritual beliefs. Like you two are on the same page, cut from the same cloth. This is about being equally yoked. This could be somebody you have met in your spiritual community, or you two just really connect on a spiritual level. Could be older than you. This is divine masculine energy. This could be somebody who's like a pillar of the community. Somebody with a lot of influence because of their morality. Or that could be you. Somebody that's a leader, a teacher, a guide. Or maybe this is like a life coach, a relationship coach or something. You got all these majors. The Strength card, the Hermit card, and the Hierophant. Oh my God, then the Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. What is going on here? With the Four of Wands? Are y'all getting married? Are y'all planning to secretly get married or something? Or move in with somebody? Maybe some of you are soul searching this week to figure out what your next step is with somebody. This feels to me like almost like a proposal, and somebody's like, I gotta think about it. Virgo energy, Leo energy, and Taurus energy. I wasn't looking for 3 cards, but I'm gonna take them. These cards are not bad. The only thing I do feel like is somebody may be on the fence about something, or they're trying to figure out, because it's almost like an offer is being put on the table here. Aries energy. You could be dealing with a twin flame. The Four of Wands was under the Emperor. 2 4s. Somebody could be 44. Born on a 4. 4s are about stability. What's going on here with your health? Somebody could also be looking at you this week thinking they're ready to marry you. This may not be your energy. It could be their energy. But all of these majors are right now energy. They're significant. You've been a positive influence over someone emotionally here. Comes to your health, you got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. You could be working on something, working on your health, working on your diet, exercise routine. And the Four of Wands is important for you to get proper rest this week. So y'all need work-home life balance this week. But we're going to look a little bit deeper into these cards and what they mean. Virgo energy and Libra Jupiter. This may be a vacation from work that you need. Ten of Cups is your overall energy. Some of y'all are getting married, or you already are married. And I feel like your relationship is growing stronger if you are. Okay. This is emotional fulfillment, bliss, domestic bliss, the American dream, the nuclear family. Like I said, somebody could be thinking about marriage, moving in together, having children, family planning, that type of thing. That's an emotionally fulfilling, harmonious card. It's a happy ending. All right. So before we do this, let's break these cards down. Hold on, y'all. Okay, when it comes to your career, again, you got the Six of Pentacles in the Tower. Some of you could be leaving a job that you've been working for 6 years, or maybe you're thinking about it. But the Six of Pentacles can talk about work in entertainment, being an actor, an entertainer, a lecturer, charity work, a mortgage broker. So that could be what you do professionally. And then the Tower can talk about military jobs, demolition, work, conflict resolution, anger management, competitive jobs, or careers that involve high emotional pressure. So there could be some kind of peacemaking going on in the workplace. But I feel like something is coming into balance with the Six of Pentacles. That's the scales of justice in this person's hands. Again, reciprocity, equal give and take. So that's what's important for you to know about your career this week. Let's see why. Let's see if this is some unexpected money coming in, because I feel like it could be. The Strength card. Now, this is restraint, self-control, Leo energy. You could be on the Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be dealing with maybe somebody that you don't quite get along with. I feel like something's going to be resolved this week. The Strength card talks about killing people with kindness, having nerves of steel. It can talk about swallowing your pride, biting your tongue. Let's see what this is about. Like taming your ego and your pride this week. And then the Nine of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting like somebody's like, go to your respective corners, do your work. You do your work, stay out of each other's way. Nine of Pentacles is independent, self-sufficient. This is another card of being in entertainment, though, content creation, something like that. Some of you, if you are already in the public eye, I would tell you this week, watch for inflammatory speech. Don't say anything that could hurt you, especially when it comes to like getting brand deals, or stay away from controversial subjects with the Tower here, because that's like really explosive arguments, disagreements, conflict. And so I do feel like there is something here about you practicing a level of restraint. Like you can have your opinion, and this could even be in the workplace. You can have your opinion, but I wouldn't talk about like religion, anything controversial this week. And some of you could also just be feeling like your strength is in working by yourself this week, or maybe you're going to have to pull some weight this week for somebody else for some reason. Don't know, but that's what I feel like that is. What's going on with your love life now? This is kind of interesting because your love life messages look really good, and they look like what do I want to say? They look like marriage. Okay, so like I said, the Hermit card can be like a higher level of commitment or marriage, and it is a spiritual connection for sure. And the Strength card talks about support, resilience, being a really solid partner. It can sometimes talk about holding back. And with it coming out with the Hermit card, I do feel like it almost is giving me that somebody here is thinking really deeply about committing and how you change them for the better. And the fact that they want to give up their other options, that's for a lot of you. Like somebody is like, I'd rather be alone than be with anyone else but you. That's what it feels like to me. So if that doesn't sound like your story, that may not be your message this week. But I feel like you're causing somebody to go really deep within themselves. This is a really soft power. This is the Empress, divine feminine energy, taming the beast, the wild lion. And it could be that somebody here is really thinking really deeply about something you said to them this week. Or maybe it's you that's feeling this way. So let's see. Again, a Virgo, Leo, or a Taurus for some of you. Might could be from, what is it, Oakland, California, because I heard 357 Get Loose. Y'all remember that song? Oaktown 357. I just saw one of them celebrated a birthday last week. I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about them. The Seven of Swords. Somebody does have some reservations about something, or somebody's planning something and they may be being sneaky. It could be a proposal. Let's make sure this is not anything you need to be worried about. Could be somebody's trust issues coming up here, but let's just see Aquarius moon energy. Two of Cups flipped in reverse. Okay, now wait a minute, Cancer. Wait a minute, Cancer. The Magician and the Fool. All right, y'all. So this is giving me that if y'all are in a third party situation, somebody could be thinking about leaving their spouse. Oh, sorry, y'all. They could be thinking about leaving their spouse for you. So now we got Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius, Mercury. Moving to calmer waters. Maybe somebody's at a distance from you or something here. You might have somebody thinking about leaving someone else to be with you. That's wild. The Two of Cups in reverse is Cancer energy. Cancer, Venus. Some of you could be born the end of June. What is it? June 20, whatever, the start of Cancer season. June 23rd, 22nd through July 1st is the date of this card. Let's get some more. I don't know now. Hold on now. Maybe somebody's already married with the Hierophant here, the Strength card, the Hermit card. Justice. Again, another marriage card, or it could be divorce. The Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Cups. It feels like somebody's choosing. Look, I don't know what this means, y'all, but it looked like somebody's choosing you. Now we got Libra energy. We got Cancer moon energy. And we got Aquarius Venus here. It's like somebody's throwing in the towel. Like you have a positive influence on someone. They're over something else and they're choosing you. Now, this may be that for some of you, you're in a marriage. You're tired of this person and you're ready to leave them. It could be that as well. Because the Two of Cups in reverse is like this harmony, not getting along. It's a breakup. It's also self-love. So it's either that you're encouraging someone to love themselves enough to walk away and be with the person that they really want to be with, or that's your energy. Because somebody is definitely rowing their boat away. Smooth sailing, moving to calmer waters. And the Fool is a leap of faith. So I don't know who's taking a leap of faith this week, but it feels like somebody is. Moving on to the Eight of Pentacles when it comes to your health. What do you have here? You got the Four of Swords, Jupiter and Libra. And this can indicate lethargy due to diminished adrenal secretion, renal abscesses, diabetes, skin eruptions due to sluggish action of kidneys. It can also indicate health issues from inactivity, like laying around too much. I don't see that because the Eight of Pentacles is here. Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo, and that can talk about your small intestines, your liver, your pancreas. It can denote problems with digestion, diarrhea, constipation, ulcers, irritable bowel syndrome, intestinal issues, and appendicitis, as well as pancreatitis. So I don't know what's going on here. I mean, some of you could do work in a hospital. Maybe somebody here is working on their health because they've been in the hospital recently over the last 4 weeks. Somebody could be recovering from surgery. But I'm getting more so this message is about making sure you have work-home life balance. That's what I feel like it's telling me. Like some of you work really, really hard. Maybe you're training for a new job, but you got something new on your plate. Something that's like time consuming. This is like being duty bound, but this is a need for rest. To listen to your body and lay down when it tells you to. You know, catch your breath, recharge your battery. The Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? That can be something that affects your health as well. And the Eight of Cups. I just heard you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Okay, Eight of Cups. What's going on here with the Five of Pentacles and Eight of Cups when it comes to your health? The Six of Pentacles, balance, harmony. It's a number of harmony. And it's also, it's like you don't realize how close you are to achieving something. This feels work related that's impacting your health. But I feel like you got to know when to walk away and actually listen to your body and rest. Cancers love their money. They love stability and security, much like a Taurus. High Priestess. Yeah, you have to pay attention to those intuitive nudges that you're getting from your body. And the High Priestess can also be a woman's cycle. It is connected to our reproductive system, in particular, the woman's monthly cycle. So, some of you could be traveling. Make sure you pack all your essentials here. Bottom of the deck, we got the Stars. So you have really happy energy. Some of you could be healing. The Empress, another card connected to reproduction, beauty, your skin. which is your largest organ on your body, right? Your dermis, your epidermis. Let's see here, y'all. Let's get a little bit more in depth of what this could be telling me here with the High Priestess. I do feel like also pay attention to getting deep enough sleep, because we can sleep, but do we get into a deep restful sleep? Because the High Priestess can talk about dreaming. It is a card of nighttime for me. The subconscious, things that go on in the unseen realm. Some of you need to ask for help when it comes to your work. Five of Pentacles is sometimes not asking for help when you need it. You need some support. Six of Pentacles is you getting the support that you need. But if people don't know because you keep it to yourself, they can't help you. So watch for being frustrated and wanting to walk away from projects because you feel like you don't have help this week. Got the Six of Pentacles in your career messages as well. So when it comes to the Five of Pentacles and Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles is Mercury and Taurus, and it can indicate stuttering, hoarseness, deafness, head colds, respiratory issues, loss of voice, dull sensory responses, breathing problems, unhealthy weight loss, and malnutrition. That with the Eight of Cups shows up as cold feet, like literal cold feet. Somebody could be anemic here, especially with the cycle card showing up. Somebody could be anemic. Maybe you're going to be feeling tired this week if you are starting your cycle. That PMS might be hitting you. But it can also be rheumatism, bunions on your feet. Some of you could work outside in the elements, or maybe you do a lot of walking with your job. Maybe you just need to rest, or maybe you need to go to the doctor about these issues. But it can also mean problems with prescription drugs as well. And I wonder if that could be like not being able to afford them with the Five of Pentacles here and the Eight of Cups. But maybe somebody's going to be helping you out. You might find like a discount program if that is indeed something going on with you this week. And it could be related to your birth control or your feminine hygiene. I don't know. Feminine health needs. Y'all know what I'm saying. So the Six of Pentacles is here with the High Priestess. So the Six of Pentacles can be issues with your neck and throat. I wonder if some of y'all got some kind of respiratory issue. Maybe you have a cold with the Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles can be, I call this the coldest winter ever. It's actually connected to Taurus energy, Taurus season, but it's also a winter card because the Pentacles are winter. And you see it's snowing on the card there. So this could literally be mumps and sore throats and issues with your esophagus or thyroid. So I just want to mention everything that could possibly be going on. Doesn't mean this is happening for you this week. Y'all would know, but there is hospitalization here. So I don't know if this is something you're trying to work on with your doctor, changing your medicines or something this week. That could be the case. But it could be hormonal imbalances as well. But I feel like something is coming into balance. Some of you need to walk more. You need to maybe get out of the house more, move your body more, at least while it's still warm outside. But it could be issues with your uterus, your hormones, your breasts, your stomach, or your nutrition shows up again. So, again, it feels like you're working on something this week. And some of you are healing. You could literally be recovering from something here. I don't think there's anything else that I have to say, y'all. Again, you got the Star, you got the Empress. Somebody could have an Aquarius rising placement. Taurus and Libras here, Ten of Swords here, Three of Pentacles. I see some of you could be going to some doctor's appointments this week, maybe even seeing like a specialist for some reason when it comes to your health. But that is what I have for you all. I hope this reading made sense. They never make sense to me until I go back and listen. And then I'm like, oh, it actually did make sense. While I'm doing it, y'all, nothing really makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it doesn't make sense when I'm doing the readings. But definitely, I do feel like there's an energy around you. I didn't want to focus on them because I want to read for y'all. But there is somebody here that's like, singing that song. They singing that song to the Lord. Like, please, they want a breakthrough. Maybe somebody wants to talk to you, but you won't speak to them. Their prayers are not being answered. Somebody's going through a tower moment because spirit is blocking them. And some of you could be healing from this person. I do feel like really good news is coming to you. It could be anywhere between now and I would say like September, the end of September. September 21st, 22nd. That is the fall equinox. So pay attention to any time between now and then. Some kind of good news, a windfall of money. Something good is coming your way. Okay? Queen of Cups just jumped out. Y'all know that card always comes out when I'm doing your reading. And it didn't come out this time. It just jumped out. And that's you. Self-care. Like I said, self-love. Some of you could have definitely ended a marriage or relationship here. Could be with somebody that was holding back or ghosting you. And maybe they were married. Or maybe this is a person, like I said, that's choosing you over someone else. Yeah, look at this. Some of you could be having second thoughts about someone. Reading the fine print. Or you may have somebody on your radar that you're really enjoying getting to know. You're thinking about marriage with this person or going to the next level in the relationship. I see something upgrading. But I do see, like, I need to know what I'm getting into. I do see that. Okay? And they can't hide what you already know. You have a sixth sense. The Queen of Cups is a psychic. So pay attention to your intuition no matter which part of this reading resonated for you. Or even if it didn't, like, intuitively listen to see if you could get anything out of it. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. We'll see what happens with the channel, how it's going to change and morph into something else. And hopefully y'all will, you know, be willing to roll with the punches with me. And if not, I understand, but I just have to do what's best for me at the end of the day. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.